I can't believe you had a topic not named Ahsoka.
I mean, what else are we gonna say about it?
It's greatness. Well, talk about all the stuff that they're talking about. I mean, honestly, we already talked about the length of time, all the positive reviews we're getting right now. Just the fact that they're doing it on PrimeTime is just so smart. I really think that it's going to do so well because of it. I mean, they're going to blow numbers out the water. Like, it's going to be the most highly rated Disney Plus thing ever released. And if it's good and they do that, dude, I mean, that's going to do wonders for Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Star Wars needs a win, and Ahsoka looks like it's yeah. But I mean, I don't expect anything too bad from Dave Filoni. Right? I mean, Dave Filoni is to me, the true successor of the Star Wars legacy. You know, he was taught, because they like you have the actors that were taught things from George Lucas, but Dave Filoni was taught the world building and how to build everything. Like he taught, what was it, Kristen? What's his name? Anakin.
Hayden Christensen.
Hayden Christensen. Like he taught him how to play Anakin. He taught Obi-Wan or Ewan McGregor how to play Obi-Wan. He taught Filoni to expand the world and expand the universe and be this creator of stuff, especially with the Clone Wars, and then obviously again with Rebels. So it's like like he was passed on the real keys to the Lucasfilm thing, and then I don't know. I have a lot of faith in him. I think he's good.
I said like Say was saying, I'm so glad they're releasing PrimeTime weekly. I think that's.
Are they doing it weekly?
Yeah,
PrimeTime or just the first?
I didn't know if it was just this 1 and 2, but it makes sense if they do it weekly to get people to see it during primetime. Because you know what I saw is that most people are no longer watching TV for TV shows. So if you have a weekly drop that's during primetime, first of all, you're gonna get your Disney Plus memberships up. All that stuff is just smart. And if you have a great show, milk it. And
yeah, right.
He says, hopefully it will become the next water cooler show. That's what we need to have. You need it to just blow things out the water. You want to change things because of it. And that's what's smart about it, And as Zach just said, a lot of people don't have Disney Plus, but I bet you they get stuff. They'll sell more Disney Plus just because of this. And we're like releasing it during primetime.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to be without knowing what the hell's going on.
All the early reactions are all being praised. Everyone's praising the first 2 episodes, how great it is, how familiar it is. The only bad thing I've heard is it really drops you in. So if you never watched Rebels, you might be a little bit lost in the beginning. But
I heard people that saying I didn't never watch Rebels, and now I'm going to go watch Rebels because it's so
good. Yeah. So that'd be the best way to do it. But if you never watched Rebels, I think you'd be all right. But yeah, I think if you are a fan, you watch it before, and it's even more like hyped because it's the next season. It's the next season of Rebels, starring Ahsoka. But I'm trying to look up every release weekly.
Let's see. I'll come back to all the other ones. I'll just say. What's up, Anzu?
So what's going on?
Hey, I saw your release, your box opening episode, dude. That was very cool. He opened this box because he wanted the Funko Pops from us, right? So he actually released a video of him opening the box, and he was trying to open the box for like 5 minutes because Tank is a professional shipper, and
actually, it was because they were Funkos. Because they were Funkos, I reinforced the corners because I didn't want the corners to get beat up. So I put reinforced.
He's like, you could tell someone knows what they're doing. He wanted to make sure these boxes, none of this problem was going to be broken. He did, and he put it in bubble wrap, and everything was great. And you did such a good job that the cat jumped into the box too. He was like, man, what the hell is that?
There you go, and you got a cat toy for free.
So it was so cool. Yeah, Tony's in the building. What's up, Tony?
Hey.
So I know we got a lot of stuff to get to, but I want to get what Zach said right here. I think the fact that Ahsoka is so tied to the animated show, it won't blow up because of accessibility, but it might be great quality. I think releasing it during the time they're releasing it is going to bring more people, more eyes to it, and actually get people to try to watch what's going on. It's just smart to release it when they're doing it now.
So it looks like it's going to be Tuesdays.
So it will be during
October,
PrimeTime.
October 3rd.
Wow.
Yeah.
So PrimeTime, that's smart.
Man, it went from everything being released on a Thursday, then they went to a Wednesday. Now they're trying out Tuesdays.
Tuesday at PrimeTime. Because what else do you watch Tuesday at PrimeTime besides the Panda and Grizzly show? What else are you gonna watch during PrimeTime? I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
There's no football to compete.
That's
Thursdays
true.
you have football to compete. You know, Tuesdays is a smart day.
Yeah, that's why Wednesday was okay, but Wednesday's hump day. People were kind of. I think Tuesday would be good because, especially coming in, right where football season starts. Monday, everyone watches football Monday. For most people, and then Tuesday, you just kind of keep that vibe kind of going. Come home and get ready, watch it.
Exactly.
So I can see it.
So 30%. Tomorrow night is where the fun begins.
I like that.
That's a lot, man, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then screens and reviews. I'm interested in Ahsoka's relationship with Vader, training, etc. She's one of the few people, as they said in the trailer, she's one of the few people that know what happened to him, who he became. She's one of the few. So that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So. But they kind of touched it a little bit in Rebels. So I wouldn't get really deep dive into it.
Mm-hmm.
That it?
Yep, that's all I want. I just kind of want to talk about that because I thought that it's so smart what they're doing, and this could be a game changer for Disney. This could be one of those things that increases them like huge. Like we have a huge spike in viewership. I don't know if you guys saw the numbers because we were talking about streaming numbers. I think Hulu had like Netflix had 22.3% of all streaming services, and then it kind of broke down from from Hulu and Netflix is number one.
Netflix,
at 22.3, and then then we get kind of goes to Hulu, Prime, Apple, like
and Prime. I'm surprised that it's not higher, but I get it's like second because everyone already has Amazon Prime, so you automatically have Prime Video.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
damn.
I mean, Hulu's is up there. So, but in YouTube is actually I think it was number one. I think YouTube is number one, but the percentages are breaking down. So, but Disney was very low. I think it was like 9%. If they go from 9 to 12, this is worth everything. That's worth billions of dollars, billions of screens.
Yeah.
And doing those type of things, it's just smart.
Yeah. If this happens, if this Ahsoka show does something like that, say go from 9 to 12, brings in a lot of viewers, brings in new subscribers, what are the odds that that might be the final,
domino, whatever
that KK's done?
That's what I was just thinking.
And Filoni, they just like, here you go, Filoni.
Here's the keys. Keys to the car. Mm-hmm. It'll be a caveat, like it'll be like, here's the keys to the car, but you need a driver.
you need a.
You determine where we go, but you need someone that's in the front seat that's actually driving it. Go
like, no, you drive it, but you need a navigator. Like those race car drivers that do those races. That you need somebody to kind of tell you where to turn and stuff.
Like, go ahead, go Favreau. Go do that.
Yeah. Which I can see that. Whereas, like, yeah, he's there, but he doesn't need to be there all the time. Stuff like that. That'd be a good relationship. Yeah. There's like, you're doing it. But I can also see Filoni is like, I already have these. Like, he leans back, like puts his hands up. I already know I'm the boss. I've always had the keys. That's funny.
What is the precursor to Ahsoka? Is it Rebels? Is that the show? That show? Yes. And you should definitely check it out.
It's really good. I think 3 or 4 seasons.
4.
Yeah, something like that. It's really good. Really good. By the end, I mean, man, you're gonna be so into all those characters. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's gonna be so connected.
Ezra might be the best character of all of them, but whatever. Well, before we get there, I don't want to argue that point yet.
Yeah, there's an argument for each of the characters like are really amazing.
Everyone's gonna love Sabine at the beginning. Everyone's gonna love her. So just enjoy what it is tomorrow.
Derby said, I hope they don't bait Thrawn. I hope that too. It doesn't look like it from the trailer. And other shows kind of setting it up. You know, like talking about Thrawn already.
Yeah,
so,
he's gonna be.
Yeah, he's gonna be a big. I'm more concerned about them baiting Ezra than Thrawn.
I think when Thrawn comes back, Ezra comes back that same episode.
Mhm.
That'd be cool.
Because they're both in the land beyond
Space whales to the both.
So they're both there. So and somehow Thrawn is communicating with everybody. So I think as soon as he comes back, Ezra comes back. As soon as they figure out a way to come back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it starts tomorrow. Yep.
Yeah.
Starts tomorrow, right? Except prime time, man. That's
Yeah.
great. We haven't had any show in a
Ever.
long time that like, well, not just on streaming, but just on basic TV where people can just like everyone's talking about. I think what Game of Thrones might have been one of the last ones, but it was like the Game of Thrones, Parks and Rec, The Office. Those are like shows that were like those like primetime kind of shows, and everyone every week watched it. You know,
We haven't had a
Mhm.
sitcom that was prime time like that for a long time that everyone cared about. And this is what this is giving me that type of feeling that they think this is going to be such a love fest that people are going to like stop what they're doing and watch it, give it all its attention. So I don't know. I wonder what everyone else is going to think about it, but this is something that we were just thinking about, and it's a lot coming in, and we are going to be blessed to watch this stuff in less than 24 hours. So,
Mhm.
you know, I just want to make sure we talk about that all this information, and you know, then we can let Tank go on with his rest of his plan.
right. No, like, I always love talking Star Wars, so but I just like less than 24 hours, like you said.
Oh
But,
no,
yeah.
don't! I know the next topic is going to be good. Lord.
Yep, yeah, you see it down there. So leave a comment down below if you're watching on replay. Let us know what you think about Ahsoka. I'll probably have to release this like tomorrow before the show drops. So there's gonna be a first cut one. But yeah, let us know what you think about it. And if you were watching this afterward, you know what you think about Ahsoka. If you like it, if not, we'll be right with our predictions.